Hey everyone, Marianne Hauk here. Today is video number 75 in the 100 video 100-day challenge for Internet Lifestyle Network. And today's topic is it's okay if you're a late bloomer. Now, I'm not talking about physically or biologically, anything like that. I'm talking about in business. So, for instance, um, I bought my GRN membership, our private vacation club, global resorts, whatever you want to call it, membership back in 2007. And I grinded it out. I worked my ass off, did everything. It was MLM back then, and I did everything my sponsor told me to do. I had the paid ads. I had the, free classifieds. I was doing banners and buttons and magazine ads. I did offline and online advertising. And it took me almost, well, about 2.5 months, I guess. So almost 90 days. I usually say about 90 days to make my first sale. But I didn't care because I knew it was coming. And I was consistent and diligent for those, almost 3 months. And I knew it was coming. I could feel it coming. So, and sure enough, I popped my first platinum. And back then it was $1,000 commission. And I was like, that was huge to me. So it was, I was freaking dancing around the room. That was one sale, one platinum. Now it's $3,250 to sell for commission for a platinum. And as of December 1st, the price has gone up to $8K for the platinum, but the commission is 4K. So that's life-changing money right there for 4K for one sale, really. So anyway, my point is, if you work consistently and diligently, meaning work your ass off, grind it out, whatever you have to do for a period of time, and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and what other people are doing that already have success, that may have been doing it longer, but they're on the path to, and they're getting the results, they're getting the success that you want. Don't veer off this way. Why would you try and reinvent the wheel or try and do all these things that you think might work, or let's try this and let's do this? These people here are already doing it. So follow that path. Okay, that's what I did when I first started. And my sponsor would tell me what she was doing, so I would do what she was doing. And then I would tell my team what I was doing, they would do the same thing. So that's called duplication. And that's what you want. And you want to make it as easy as possible, because people can't duplicate somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. So if you don't know how you got there, then you're not going to be able to show anybody else how they can get there either. So it has to be duplicatable. That's the whole point of network marketing and our industry. So in Internet Lifestyle Network, we make it as simple as possible. Vince came up with the Viral 5 ILN, the quick start guide. It can't get any simpler than that. Okay, it's literally written out step by step. Do this, 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 and this, and then do this and this, So, and now we're getting our new ILN homepage, which is going to be amazing because everything's going to be right there. Literally everything you need is going to be on one homepage. And that's what I find when people first start out. When I started out, that was the hardest part, was knowing where to go and okay, where do I find this webinar? Where do I find this training? Oh, that's over here. You have to log into this website, and then you have to log in over here. Then you got to remember this password. Then you have to do, that people quit. It's too confusing. It's too hard. They give up. So Clifton and Vincent have made this as easy as possible for anybody to get started. So that's my point, is even if it takes you a little while to see the results, it's okay, because just keep doing what you're doing. The only reason people don't succeed in our industry, and you hear about 95% of people in home-based businesses, they fail. Well, you know why? Because they quit. It's as simple as that. People are making money and getting results every single day of the week. Why can't you? They're not any different than you. We all have the same tools. We all work with the same people, at least in my company I'm talking about. we all get the same help. It's all the same stuff. It's just what you do with that stuff that makes a difference. So if you're gonna, you have to be diligent, meaning work your ass off, grind it out. I mean, I have, during the school week, during the week, I'm up to 1:30, sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning working because I know it's going to pay off. I know it. There's no doubt in my mind. And quitting's not an option for me. So it's okay to have it take. This isn't a get rich quick scheme, even though people want to call it that. It's not. It's because they don't understand it. That's what, when people call it that, a pyramid scheme, or get rich quick, or whatever they want to come up with now, what new terms this week, it's because they don't understand it and they don't want to take the time to understand it because it's not for them. And that's fine. It's not for everybody. We understand that, and that's okay. Everybody has their own opinions about things. That's life, right? So it's fine if it's going to take a little while because it's not an overnight thing. And people think, oh, I didn't, all these promises out there about, oh, you can make $100,000 in 30 days. And yeah, really? Okay. But even when you work at a job, you don't start out making six figures most of the time. I mean, some people do, yeah, the higher management and everything else. But the majority of people, at least that I know, you don't start out the first day, right? You work up that way. You have to learn new things as you go, right? It's a new job. You get training and everything else. It's the same thing, except in our industry, you're doing the same stuff. You're working your ass off. You're being diligent. You're being consistent. You're doing this, things every single day, right? But in our case, in our industry, we're not making someone else rich. We're not making our boss rich. We're making ourselves rich for the same amount of work, sometimes less. Once you get to that point, then you can work less. That's the internet lifestyle. That's the whole point of it. But when you're working at a 9-to-5 job or 8-to-5 job, you're making your boss rich, so he can take the days off and have the vacations and everything else that he wants. But you have to be in the office from 8 to 5, and you have an hour lunch and blah blah. So don't even get me started on that. So anyway, my point is, it's fine to take a little while to see results. There's nothing wrong with that. So don't get discouraged and don't quit, because that's the only way you will not succeed, is if you quit. It's like that cartoon I always see with the little guy digging for gold, and he's like, chipping away at the rock, and they show the other side where he stops, like right here, and then they show the other side, and it's like, 3 inches from where he stopped digging or whatever. So that's exactly what it is. It's like, it's right there. Just don't quit, and you'll get it. When I started in 2007 selling Global Resorts Network, like I said, for 3 months, I worked my ass off. And I popped that first platinum. The next week I popped another. And then it just snowballed from there. And it was like, whoa, this does work. See? So you have to work to see the results. That's just the reality of it. And it may not happen overnight. Maybe for some people it happens in a week, maybe in a month, maybe in 3 months. It doesn't matter, as long as you don't quit and you're diligent and you're consistent. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope everybody had a great day and is having a great day and a great night. And we will talk soon. Thanks. Bye.